one of my favorite books by Toni Morrison. And we'll be starting at page 53 where we left off at. And yeah, so here we go. When she was sober, she hummed, mostly or chanted blues songs, of which she knew many. Pocola fingered the fridge of a scarf that lay on the back of a sofa. I never seen nobody with as many boyfriends as you got. Miss Mary, how come they all love you? Mary opened a bottle of root beer. What else they gonna do? They know I'm rich and good looking. They wants to put their toes in my curly hair and get at my money. You rich, Miss Mary. Puddin', I got monies, mammy. Where you get it from? You don't do no work? Yeah, said China. Where you get it from? Hoover give it to me. I did him a favor once for the FBI. What you do? I did him a favor. They wanted to catch this crook, you see. Name of Johnny. He was as low down as they come. We know that. China arranged a curl. The FBI wanted him bad. He killed more people than TB. And if you crossed him, whoa, Jesus, he run you as long as there was ground. Well, I was little and cute then. No more than 90 pounds soaking wet. You ain't never been soaking wet, China said. Well, you ain't never been dry. Shut up. Let me tell you, Sween. To tell it true, I was the only one could handle him. He'd go out and rob a bank or kill some people. And I say to him, soft like, Johnny, you shouldn't do that. And he say, he just had to bring me pretty things. Wow. Lacey and he said he just had to bring me pretty things. Lacey drawers and all. And every Saturday we get a taste of beer and fry up some fish. We fry it up in meal and egg batter, you know? And when it was all brown and crisp, not hard, though we break open that cold beer, Mary's eyes went soft as the memory of just such a meal sometime. Somewhere transfixed it. All of her stories were subject to breaking down as descriptions of food. Pocola saw Mary's teeth settling down into the back of crisp sea bass. Saw that fat fingers putting back into her mouth tiny flakes of white, hot meat that had escaped her from her lips. She heard the pop of the beer bottle cap, smelled the, the acriness of the first stream of vapor, felt the cold bitterness hit the tongue. She ended the daydream long before Mary. But what about the money? She asked. China hooted. She's making like she's the lady in the red that told on Dillinger. Dillinger wouldn't have come near you lesson he was going hunting in Africa and shoot you for a hippo. Well, this hippo had a fall back in Chicago. Whoa, Jesus, 99. How come you always say, whoa, Jesus? And number, Pocola long wanted to know because my mama taught me never to cuss. Did she teach you not to drop your drawers? China asked. Didn't have none, said Marie. Never saw a pair of drawers till I was 15. When I left Jackson and was doing one of hers, I thought they were some kind of stocking cap. I put it on my head when I dusted. When she saw me, she like to fell out. You must have been one dumb somebody. China lit a cigar and cooled her irons. How'd I know? Marie paused. And what's the use of putting on something you got to keep taking off all of the time? Dewey never let me keep them on long enough to get used to them. Dewey who? This was somebody new to Polo. Dewey who? Chicken? You never heard me tell of Dewey? Marie was shocked by her negligence. No, ma'am. Oh, honey, you missed half your life. Whoa, Jesus. 195. You talking about Smooth? I met him when I was 14. We ran away and lived together like married for 3 years. You know, all those clinker tops you see run up here, 50 of them in a bowl wouldn't make a Dewey Prince ankle bone. Oh Lord, how that man love me. Trying to arrange a fingerful of hair into a bang effort. Then why he left you to sell tail? Girl, when I found out I could sell it, that somebody would pay cold cash for it. You could have knocked me over with a feather. Poland began to laugh, soundlessly. Me too. My auntie with me good that first time. When I told her I didn't get no money. I said, money? For what? He didn't owe me none. She said, the hell he didn't. They all dissolved in laughter. 3 merry gargoyles. 3 merry Hadrians, amused by a long time of ignorance. They did not belong to those generations of prostitutes creating novels with great and generous hearts, dedicated because of the horror of circumstance. The luckiness, barren life of men, taking money incidentally and humbly for their understanding. Nor when they, from the sensitive breed of young girl, gone wrong at the hands of fate, focused and forced to cultivate an outward brittleness in order to protect her spring time from further shock. But knowing full well she was cut out from better things and could make the right man happy. Thank y'all for y'all time, man. Make sure y'all like, follow, subscribe, share, all that. Hope you guys enjoy your Thursday, you know. Keep thriving, reaching your goals. This was The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison, one of my favorite books. And y'all got this. Don't give up. We global.